Let's go. Well, hello there. I'm going to attempt to put this Goose Neck on our drawing desk. And this appears to be quite sturdy. In fact, this brittle plastic is probably the weak link of it. I think that's our phone sloping just a little bit. That's a bit better. There. Right, this is the phone holder bit. This is the strong man test. Fair play to them. They've certainly done a job on this. And what we're after here is it being, you know what I'm saying, don't you? It's got to be overhead, so that when this goes in there like this, somehow overhead will be looking down with a bird's eye view, or a goose's neck bird's eye view. So here we go. Trying best not to make any grunting noises while we actually get this into position. It'd be nice if it was ready assembled in some kind of graceful arch, so we didn't have to do this and embarrass ourselves on YouTube. Let's face it, isn't all YouTube slightly embarrassing, you know? Especially if you're shy and somewhat, I wouldn't say awkward, but you know, it's pretty strange to be doing this if you like the 70s and the 80s. Yeah. Guess you're never too old to begin your YouTube journey, eh? Yeah, well, that's how it's looking so far. What do you think? It's not quite how it appears in the advert, you know. But you know, they've obviously managed to use some kind of mechanical contraption to get it into a most beautiful arch shape, or maybe the world's strongest man to finesse a lovely arch, overhead arch. And now it's going to have several bendy bits in it. It won't look perfectly straight. Well, it won't look perfectly elegant like it is in the advert, is what we're trying to say. Well, that's kind of looking like something that might come through your window unexpectedly. Let me see now what we got here. How does that get in there? There's always a... Is that a tightly grip? Oh, well, there you go, there's your answer. This is probably the point where we need to look at the instructions. Oh no, it's one of those push in and there you go, sir. Just like that. And I guess that, right, this bit here, the twisty round thing, I'm going to use the word thing, technical vocab quite a bit. That's going to be probably for keeping this bit in place, I'm guessing. We're guessing, yeah. So, but it's quite stiff, so yeah. See, actually pointing this to here, that's spring loaded, so that's where the phone's going to go for the overhead bit. So that's kind of how it's looking. Now we don't know if we're in shot or not because we haven't got a, what do you call it, a viewfinder extension on our iPhone as we're filming. I have to get one of those, a viewfinder accessory, so if you use your iPhone's best camera, you get the best quality picture, but you don't know what you're filming. But if you turn it around the other way, then transfer. I think the other way of doing it is better because you can see what you're doing. Even though the camera may not be as good, I think if you're getting high definition, that's more than good enough, isn't it? Especially when you're setting up at the beginning like we are. And what's this contraption for, this Goose Neck? Well, it's for shooting overhead videos for art. It's for shooting overhead videos for indie comic book reviews that we intend on filming, for things like there might be indie comics on the iPad, digital ones we want to film as we read through them, and we have one or two unboxings we want to do, and other such things as actual real paper comics. You know, those are still a thing, you know, folks. And you can't beat the smell of a real and the feel of a real indie comic. It's can't be a comic book in your hand. It's a tactile and visual experience, isn't it? And if that comic's really old, the smell. Oh yeah. Now here we've got to use this to actually. Does that work here? Oh yeah, that comes up there like that. So like that. So that can clamp onto the edge of our drawing desk. We get some success, I think, there. So we look. That's it. And it's got a slight. That's just going to get in the way. Move that out of the way. I've got a overhead lamp there. That has a nice kind of grippy, I call it, like spongy rubber material, top and bottom, so that way it doesn't damage the wood or your art desk by digging into it. So you've got a bit of what we call G-clamp give, you know, just to protect your desk. Yeah, we're currently unscripted, so it's interesting while if you're a guy, you're trying to multitask, you have to think and actually do something at the same time. It's interesting, you know, to me. And people look at it thinking, why does he pause every now and again? Why do you think that is, eh? All right, there we go. We're just twisting this handle around just enough. All right, and there we go. We've got it something like that. Right. I think it would probably go like that. And there you go. I suppose it can something like that. There we go. Yeah, that's going to need a bit more shaping. I wouldn't be confident of shaping that with that brittle plastic holder, because I think if you pull down on it, I think something's going to give. Just if it was steel, metal, maybe you might get away with it, but that's that kind of modern pressed hard plastic, which just, well, I mean, it was, what was it, 15-16 pounds in an Amazon sale. We think it's great, you know, to get started with, and some professional artists have got started shooting their YouTube videos with it. And oh gosh, give this desk a bit of a wipe. You just get dust on it when you haven't used it in a while, eh? What a shame not to be using a drawing desk, eh? What a boon and a gift. Better using it, just to give it a good old wipe down. Got this drawing mat as well. Got that off Amazon as well. I think it's only about £20. And it's green on the other side, although some you can actually get that are black on one side, green on the other, or purple on one side, black on the other. We might yet get another one to have different colours than that, you know, or a range of coloured cards just for overhead shooting. Might be cool, you know, do a bit of that. Right, that's kind of the start of it, and we'll now get out the chair, probably edit us getting out of the chair, out the video, and we shall see you back here, obviously with something to review or a bit of drawing. Hopefully this setting up video wasn't too much of a disaster, but that won't do like that. It's just, you know, a little bit, I would say crooked, but you know, you just want, if you're an artist, you want it to be perfectly arched, you know, like an umbrella handle. But you know, sometimes you don't always get what you want. We'll see. We'll wrestle with it a bit more off camera, which will be comical, and but you don't want to be seeing that, do you? Anyway, more soon.